start to another beautiful day. We are going to plant a couple of Arkansas black apple trees. So come along and let's enjoy this morning as I blind my retinas. All right, first things first. I have a tree right here that was a snow sweet apple. It is 100% dead. I might be able to pull it out of the ground with my bare hands. Not really. So I'm gonna dig this one out, and we'll get a fresh Arkansas black in here. Here we go. Lots of grasses and roots holding that thing in. Ooh, there's my 100% dead tree. No bark at the bottom, but a lot of bite because I spent some good coinage on that thing. Shake off the dirt and get that out of the way. I'm gonna have to dig a hole around this because I got a lot of grasses that I need to beat the roots out of. So I'm gonna dig a big hole to kind of give it a easier couple of months to establish. I could have mowed the grass around the hole, but I'm just gonna chop the grass up with my shovel. It'd take a lot longer to walk and get a lawnmower at this point. You know what I mean? This is how they used to cut grass back in the 1800s. Except I think they used a scythe. There we go. Clearing space. And we'll dig a little better here to bust up some of these roots. Still have some good soil from when I planted the last apple tree, so that won't be a concern. I feel like my hole's probably big enough, so at this point, beat the dirt off of these grass clumps and set the root ball aside. There we go. It's a lot of fun, guys. This is how you get farmer's lawn now. This is probably how you get farmer's lawn. Shaking dirt clumps. Man, look at how that clay soil is so loose because of this network of roots from this grass. Anybody seen grass that crazy? I'm telling you what, this grass is going to infiltrate this hole eventually. But, I mean, I don't know if there's a positive, but these roots hold a lot of moisture, so if it gets dry, it's probably a way for the apple tree to tap into some moisture. I don't know. Don't quote me. Holy cow, though. Heck of a root network here. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a lot of worms or anything in this stuff. They can probably barely find their way around. Try to give it a nice space here to work with. That was fun. Now I'm gonna dig a hole for my apple tree and push the dirt back in. That's pretty good. We'll get this apple tree over here. I already have a cage set up to put around it. So the deer's already had his way on some of these branches eating the leaves, but not much I can do. In the giraffeless region, you just kind of say a prayer when you plant an apple tree. I've definitely lost half the apple trees that I've planted so far. There we go. Got some nice roots. Try to bust up the root ball a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. Trying to be gentle here, but what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna put this thing in the ground. It's a small tree. It should find its way. It doesn't look root bound. So wish me luck. Let's hope it establishes itself. There's one thing that I got going against me. It is not early spring. It is June 16th. So I'm planting this a little bit late, but it should still take. It looks like a pretty healthy tree. It survived in a hot black pot the last couple of weeks, so you know what? The ground's way cooler. It should do well. Okay, it's in. I just need to get a garden hose up here. And we should be good to go. Ugh. Now I'm gonna get this cage on top. The cage is pretty big, so it should give it a couple of years of growth. There we go. Whew. I'll have to get a little collar on it too, but this should hold up for now. Just make sure that's grabbing on. Oh, maybe I gotta go a little bit lower. There we go. Here we are at the site of another loss. This one's a harder loss to take too, because it was a lot bigger. Let's see if I can get the cage off of. It's really wrapped in weeds. This tree, it was doing really well, but I didn't cut the grass around the tree, and then I think something came along and taught me a lesson. A little thing I call life. You know what? I'm gonna keep this part in. It's driven in pretty deep. Let's see the damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a skirted tree. This is about 3 or 4 years worth of growth too. That's a shame. It's a shame, man. But you know what? I can't cry about it. I gotta get a new tree in here. So let me lawnmower my area. This is a sad day. This should have been one of the earliest trees where I got some apples. Actually, I did get a couple apples out of this one. Phew. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that's dead. Oh well. Oh well. Now dig my hole out. Ugh. Okay. Feel like I got a good start here. We're gonna bust up the root clumps and get our tree in. Super simple, right? I wish this was the hardest part. The hardest part is 4 years later when something skirts your tree. But you know what? It's just kind of the price you pay. Price you pay for having a pretty good diversity of wildlife in your area. You battle the elements, the weather, the animals, the plant itself, the soil. But it is kind of fun to replant something new and to be able to replace things. That's kind of cool. I'm grateful that I can buy a couple of new apple trees here to replace the old ones. There's a lot of people who wish they could just plant one apple tree, you know? A lot of people who wish they could have $1 million and go to like Cabo too, but you know, it is what it is. You can only live one life, you know? So just live it well. That's what they say. Okay. This is all pretty loose soil, so I think I'm ready to come in with this apple tree. See, it pops right out. Nice. I'm gonna try to loosen up. Try to loosen this up. This will start at the top. How much of these roots are even alive after sitting in a bucket getting cooked. I just got to get earlier with my tree planting, you know. I need to make it a mission because I've been getting way too relaxed since I've been here. Like, been getting way too relaxed planting my stuff in June and July. I've had stuff just sitting in the pot all year long. I really got to do something different here, but I mean, I got 3 other apple trees that are basically dead, sitting in a pot, about $100 worth, that I should have just got in the ground right away. Procrastination, I don't know. A variety of reasons. A myriad of reasons. Here we go. I'm loosening the roots up a little bit. They're still pretty root bound, but I feel like I'm trying to do something here. I gotta see. All right, it's in the ground. Water these bad boys, and we should be good. I'll have to come back in and put a little plastic collar around it to protect it. All right, now we'll grab the cage around it and wound up. Life is short. I wanna live it. All right, time to water the apple tree. Several gallons to start, for sure. I want to flood the ground, make sure it stays wet for a while. I want the soil to drop in around the tree and settle a little bit, do its thing. So I'll just soak it for a while. Bring the habitat back, huh? Well, we still, even though the deer have been very aggressive, the mice have been aggressive, whatever's skirting these trees have been aggressive, but we still have an orchard. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 down there, 18, 20, I don't know. We have over 20 apple trees still, which is not a lot, but it is a lot. But we are in the valley where we can get those late season frosts that'll pretty much kill our chances of apples. You know, just on the hill behind me here, there's like 1 million apple trees, but that's part of the original property. So we'll see if we can get some apples down here in the valley. Some years are gonna be tough, other years will probably be okay. I'm just thankful that I can get this apple tree in the ground while it still looks relatively healthy. And what's really funny is that a deer came through and nibbled on its leaves the other night. I think it was last night. I have a little motion detector light that pops on. And it usually only pops on if a deer's walking through. And I saw it go off, so. Oh, that's why I need a dog. I just don't have time to train it properly, so. All right, I'm feeling good about the soak I have on that right now. I'm gonna walk down the line and I planted this apple tree yesterday. Then I'll get the other Arkansas black. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll get this new Arkansas. Oh. I don't think I want to knock you guys over. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Hui. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. All right. Whew, that was a close one. All right. We'll get a little bit of water on this guy. Well, believe it or not, this is starting to be a pretty good year. The weather's been nice. If we can just, have some consistent rainfalls, but not like too rainy, I think it could be a really good growing year for what I have. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a wrap. I'm gonna just let that sit here, soak the ground, and I'm going to go.